Basically, in every interview, this is a common question. So, let me brief about the interface. First of all, to know the interface, you must know the concept of abstraction. So, we'll make another video for abstraction. Let's focus on interfaces. Interface, basically, another way to achieve abstraction in C# is with interfaces. An interface is nothing but a complete abstract class which can only contain abstract methods and properties. You may get doubt what is meant by abstract class and what all the stuff. So below I just have given an example. You can see, for example, let's take one animal as an interface. So basically what the animals can do, what basically will just talk in a layman's language, what animals can do. Animals can walk, animal can sit, animal can stand, animal can run, animal can shout, animal can attack, animal can survive. So these are some of the basic things which a dog or a cat, or let's take any animal. These are the common things in animal, right? For example, we have so many animals, lion, tiger. So shouting and running is a very common thing in all animals. Okay, so let's make a interface, name it as an animal. So basically interface doesn't contain interface methods are public methods, and they doesn't contain any implementation. So how can I say is outer view of a concept which will be created and then implemented by inheriting that particular interface. Let's not get into technical terms. I'll be simple and straight. So interface is nothing but a abstract class where there will be no implementation for methods. For example, in place of animal, let's take a car. Let's take not car, let's talk about vehicles. We have different vehicles like car, motorbike, train, blah blah blah. So what is the first main thing of vehicle? It's just traveling is from one place to another place. For example, if we take vehicles as an interface, then we can use this interface for different vehicles. For example, we can use it for car, and we can use it for ship, we can use it for aeroplane. In whatever class, you can use that interface with a particular functionality. So here in my screen you are seeing the interface called animal. So animal can make sound, and animal can run, and you can see interface method doesn't have a body and interface method doesn't have a body. Okay, to access interface method, interface must be implemented, and interface cannot be directly accessed. It has to be implemented with the help of a class. Like you have to inherit by another class to implement an interface. For example, you have to implement this animal interface. You will be taking help of one more class to implement this interface. So the body of interface method is provided by the implemented class. Note that you don't have to use overridden keyword when implying an interface, whereas coming to class you will be using overridden keyword, but here you no need to use any overridden keyword. To access interface method, interface must be implemented by another class. To implement an interface, use the symbol. Use a symbol just like colon. The body of interface must be provided by implemented classes. Note that you don't have to use override keyword. No need to use any override keyword when implementing interface. Down you can see a simple example. So down you can see a simple example. Let me scroll down for you. How using a system namespace application. So here we have created one application. So we have to use interface like iAnimal interface which we have created. So iAnimal interface has method animal sound, and we can use this sound method for different classes. For example, we'll create a class called pig, and we will interface the iAnimal inherit the iAnimal interface and implement it. So let's give the implementation for animal sound method in below. So here the body of animal sound method will be provided in this class. For example, the pig says v. So that's how we have provided implementation for animal sound. If says dog, you can say the dog says ba, something like that. So coming to your main program, so you will be creating an object for a class, and then you will call that interface implementation using the myObjectPic class. So this is how basically interface being implemented and used. So okay, thank you.